Hi everyone, it's Bonnie here, and I'm back with the completed project. It's part 2 of my flower arranging on projects. So what I did was I added my glamour dust, and I added a couple more embellishments. Not many, just little flowers and stuff like that, and glued everything down. So this is how it turned out. I'm really pleased with the look of it. So here is the larger flowers with the glamour dust after I inked the edges with black soot. So that's what that looks like. I glued on my seam binding here, and on this charm here, which is an Arctic cake charm, I took off the bail. I just snipped it with my snippers and glued it right in the center. I like that better. I was going to hang it, but the seam binding kind of covered it up, and I didn't want that look. So down here in the corners, I have one here, and one here. I added this size pearls. It doesn't say the size on it, but these larger pearls that you get from Recollections. Let's see. These flowers here that I got from Rosanna, I added with the 2 green and then the peach one here. I thought that was a fabulous look. And then I stuck some berries in here and, you know, throughout the whole cluster. And some here, and this little spray, and one over here, but this one wasn't as large. I ran out of those. I used them a lot with this paper collection. It just matches perfectly, and I had gotten these like a few years ago, I'm pretty sure from Michael's, and used them all up. So here I added that chipboard piece that I created. It's just a wood piece that was raw, and I inked the edges with black soot, added a piece of paper from the same paper collection, which is Prima, the romance novel. And then I added some glossy accents, and I added this pretty little piece of lace that I cut off. Actually it was like a big runner, and these are like my last few pieces of that as well. And on these sprays here were these little flowers, and there was 4 petals, and I just cut them into 4s and stuck them, you know, at various angles throughout the flower cluster to give more fillers and dimension and texture. I added that seam binding here. I just made a bow and kind of scrunched it up and stuck it in there, and put another one of those green flowers here. And here's the other cluster of the green flowers with the peach sticking out there. I put more of those berries here and here, very pretty. And here's more of those little flowers, but to me they look like leaves when they're cut up. I put more of that beautiful lace there, and there's these little buds here that I put here and here, like I said, just to add more dimension and texture and fillers. And if I put this on its side, you can see how dimensional it is. So of all angles, it looks really, really beautiful. Okay, and I really love this look here. This is just a black lace that I glued on the side of this, and then glued some bling in this beautiful, it's a jewelry piece that you can get in the jewelry section. It's like part of a bracelet, and it's got like 2 holes here and 2 holes here, and that's, you know, how you put them together to make a bracelet. So I thought that matched perfectly. And then the black rosette trim here for the binding. I love that. So that's how it came out, and I'm really, really happy, like I said. And I decorated the first 2 pages, and I blackened this here because it was paper with Stays-On ink. Because if you use the distress ink, it doesn't come out as good when you're getting to those corners. So that's what I used on that. So that looks like that. Sorry for the glare from the sun. And the inside pages are just all lined. So you can use it for journaling, or you can use it as an address book, whatever you like. And then I also covered the last 2 pages. So they look like that. I love this paper so much. It's so beautiful. So many different colors, so there's so many different things that match with it. And then that's the back. So I hope that I've helped those of you that had questions on how I put together my flower clusters and embellish them. And it's very simple. It's just getting your materials together and playing around how it looks and you know, where you want it on your project. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching, and take care. Have a wonderfully scrappy day. Bye-bye.